Alright guys, so we got our meal. Like I said, today we're starting some nostalgia. So we got here, hash brown and old school apple pie. They give you some utensils. We got hot syrup. Got in here, just like when I was little. Ooh, the same butter. Boom. Got the butter for the pancakes. Oh my goodness. Okay, give me 3 butters. Got fork and knife. Got grape jelly. I do like jelly. Here. Oh. And we got extra syrup. Alright. Cool. So that's what's in this little bag. Got forks and knives too. Green pack for fork, blue pack for knife. Alright. So there's that. We also got our orange juice. Okay. Let's see what the main dish has to offer. And here it is. They didn't give you sausage. Oh, they gave sausage and bacon. Little pack to go seal container. So we got 2 pancakes in here. We got eggs, we got sausage, we got bacon. All this came out to $15. I remember when I was little, he would buy all 3 of us, my brothers and I, Raymond, Feely, and I, myself, Alex, and my grandfather would get a whole pack like this. We'd get 4 of them, and I think it was $15 back then. Now it's different times. So let's open this guy up. Give you a cool little tray. Alright. There's that. First little smell test. Okay, not bad, not bad. When it comes out, let's try the bacon. Bacon's not bad. It's real bacon. It's not processed bacon. Maybe. Oh, this is good. I'm not a big bacon fan, but this is okay. Alright. So give me enough. You can actually make a nice little biscuit. So, let's see here. What am I doing? I'm gonna take a grape jelly. In there. I'm gonna put it right on here. Oh yeah, that looks yummy. Alright, so we got the grape jelly on here. Put that bad boy there. That's the top. There's the bottom. And the do here. Boom, genius. We're just gonna make a sausage and egg McGriddle with grape jelly. Boom. There you go. Now you got a sandwich. It's excellent. So, my grandpa was a great man. He taught us how to do a lot of things. It's not that great, but it's okay. We're gonna eat it. No food goes to waste. So, my grandfather was a great man. Fortunately, he passed away, but he was such an awesome guy. He taught us a lot of things, how to use a riding lawnmower, taught us how to use a lawnmower, taught us how to use our hands to build stuff, taught us how to use hammers, taught us a lot of things, and he taught us a lot of life lessons. My grandfather had a different outlook on life. He was older, of course, but he always had us working. The whole time we would go visit him, he'd have us do something. We could never say we were bored, because if we ever said we were bored, he'd find something to give us to do if we were bored. So, we spent a lot of time with my grandfather. We lived in Sweetwater, Texas. My mom was a single mother at the time of 3. Again, 3 boys that were wild. We didn't have a lot of discipline, so my grandfather put us in line, taught us some discipline. And when I say, and I laugh, taught us discipline, you guys probably know what I mean. He wasn't an abusive man, but I will say, every licking that I got from my grandfather was well deserved because I didn't follow the rules. Granted, this was a different time, so hitting your children was okay. It wasn't that frowned upon like it is now. Do I believe we should spank our kids again? For sure. I've never spanked my kids, but I do give them stern talkings, and I think they understand that when I reach the limit, that's the limit. I've never had to do that, so I mean, it's great. So, he used to take us to McDonald's a lot and Whataburger. And he'd always get us the pancake meal with the hash brown, with the eggs and the sausage. It comes with bacon now. I don't remember getting bacon, but he'd always get that for us. And then we'd go work on the house, or we'd go work in the yard, or we'd go do things that needed to be done. And for some reason, I thought, well, maybe my pancakes will taste the same like they did when I was 7 years old. Well, we'll try the pancakes here in a minute. The sausage egg McMuffin, I mean, it's like a regular sausage egg McMuffin. It's not anything new. And it's good. We've always been taught that we need to eat all our food on our plate. So, I've always instilled that on myself, as eating all my food. We were never supposed to leave food on the table, and when you were done, you were done. In our Hispanic household, when you're eating food, you normally put a napkin over your plate to let people know that you're done eating. If you do not put the napkin over your plate, you will continue to be served and served and served, and you will continue to eat and eat and eat. So customary, if you're a new gringo that is going into a Hispanic family, write this down. Napkin over the plate symbolizes you are done. But you need to make sure that you eat all the food before you put the napkin over the plate. If you do not, they will be very offended and it won't look good. And you won't be invited back, because then they'll say, he doesn't eat my food. So again, napkin over the plate, make sure the plate is clean, set it on there. That's what you need to do. If you're coming into a Hispanic family and you're a gringo or a white kid, white boy, whatever, I think just in general, whoever you are, even if you're a Hispanic and you're going into another Hispanic family, they have rules. When you are done with the food and you don't want any more food, napkin over the plate, and they will stop serving you. Then they will ask you the questions. Did you like it, mijo? Was it good? Are you full already? Oh, you don't want any more? They will ask you all those questions. So again, napkin over the plate, done with food. If you are not done, keep the napkin off. They'll serve you and serve you all day long. Just keep eating. So just a reminder. Okay? All right. Pancakes. Oh, we got 3 pancakes, not 2. 1, 2, 3. All right. Kind of smell like cake. I don't really want any butter. You put syrup on here where I eat them away. Oh yeah. Now, I do eat McDonald's every now and then. I do like chicken nuggets. I do like their French fries. I like a good old Big Mac. And there's a few other items like double cheeseburger and whatnot that I like. I know it's processed. It's McDonald's, but I'm okay with it. So there are ways to necessarily get your calories in without the processed food, but also some processed food is necessary. Well, I take that back. It's not necessary. It's just higher calorie that you can eat. And not necessarily that I eat it all the time, but I do like to indulge every now and then. And I think you shouldn't take life too serious unless you have medical concerns or issues when it comes to food. I love my food. I eat a lot of food. I eat about 5,800 calories a day. Can I do it very clean? Yes, I can. And I do for the most part. Every now and then, though, I do enjoy some carne asada fries, a California burrito. I like a 2 3x3s from In-N-Out. I like my chicken nuggets every now and then too. I like a good Whopper. I haven't had Taco Bell in a minute because Taco Bell just really doesn't do well with me. I like it, but it doesn't like me. So, let's see here. Okay. You know, when you eat things as a little kid and you think it's so good because you have lots of syrup and stuff on there, as an adult, I think our taste buds do change. But the pancakes, they're not the same. They're not the same as before. There's I think a little bit more artificial taste to them. Which again, there goes that word, artificial. But you can definitely taste it. It's like a weird powdery taste to it. I mean, they're still okay. They're not great, but they're okay. And I mean, I wouldn't eat it again. But again, I don't like to waste food, so I'm eating it. But I think the nostalgia bubble has been broken now. I will say though, their French fries, that recipe has never changed. And I think across the board, if you go anywhere in the world and get McDonald's French fries, those French fries will taste exactly the same like they do in San Diego and like they do in China, in the UK, anywhere you go. I will guarantee that fry recipe is the same. I'm sure it is. If not, let me know. And tell me how you think it's different. Alright. That's done. All I have left is my hash brown. And McDonald's came back with their fried apple pie. Here's a hash brown. I do love a good hash brown from McDonald's. So, the difference in this hash brown is they're a little saltier and a lot more oily than when I was a kid, and not as crunchy. I remember when I was a kid, they used to be very crunchy. They're a little bit softer, but I think it's because of the oil. Maybe. And maybe because it's more processed potato. I do wonder though, are the potatoes different for the hash brown versus the French fries? Do they use different potatoes? Do they use the same potato? I'm curious about that. Or what it's made of. Not 100% sure. But there's got to be some kind of potato in here. I'm sure of it. All right. Hash brown, done. All right, last thing. Hot apple pie. That's what we want right there. These were like a treat back then. Remember, we'd only get these on special occasions. Apple pies when we go to McDonald's. We either did something right, got good grades, or my mom was just trying to treat us one day. Excuse me. All right. Oh yeah. I like that. That's nice. That is childhood memory right there. Unlocked. I know exactly what I was doing that day. We're at my grandpa's house. We're having watermelon, and we all wanted burgers. So my mom went to McDonald's to get burgers for us, and she brought us back an apple pie. And I remember she goes, I got a surprise for you guys. We didn't know what the surprise was. We didn't care. We just liked the word surprise. So we were excited about it. We all had hamburgers. After the hamburgers were done, and she goes, okay, each one of you get an apple pie. So excited. But that apple pie burned the crap out of my mouth. This one, not so much. It's still hot, but it's not burning the crap out of my mouth. I love it. Thank you for coming down memory lane with me, guys, and let me just vent a little bit of whatnot. I think it's fun when we think about our past. I mean, we have sad moments, we have good moments, everything like that. But I think during those moments, we've all learned something, and we've all grown from it. Whatever traumas we have in our life, whatever traumas we might share together, or anyone else might share, they were an experience in your life, whether it was good or bad. And I've had a lot of good experiences in my life, and I've had lots of bad experiences in my life. But at the end of the day, we grew up, we became adults, and we carried those things. But I didn't want to carry those things for my kids. I didn't want to pass those traumas or those things down to my children. And I'm sure somehow I've traumatized my child or one of my kids. And I'm sure I've traumatized them somehow that I really don't know or understand how or what I did. But I try not to repeat those patterns, and I try to grow from it. And I've become a much better communicator, I guess, as I went through life. And I have my grandfather to thank for that, because he was a very good communicator with us, and he always communicated exactly what he wanted done, how he wanted it done, what he needed. And I know if we cried for my grandfather was there to nurture us when we would cry. Or if something hurt. Granted, he did spank us, but at the same time, he was very nurturing to us. And McDonald's, anytime I have McDonald's, it always thinks of my grandfather. And not to like make a sad story or anything like that, but it always makes me think of my grandpa. So, thankful. I have plenty more stories to tell, but I gotta get my ass back to work. Again, as always, thank you for listening, watching. If you want to subscribe, follow me, do whatever you need to do. It's always appreciated. Once again, thank you for coming down memory lane. McDonald's, this isn't a sponsor, but thank you for the memories. We'll see you soon, guys. Take it easy.